You're a virgin? You said me. No, I said us. A virgin is a woman who has never been touched by a man or received the seed of a man. A virgin people is a nation that has never had divine intercourse, has never been visited by God, never been impregnated with divine truth, never gave birth to a messenger. And so every nation on the earth can boast of their divine intercourse. And the evidence that they had divine intercourse is in the messenger or prophet that they produced. Go ahead, sir. So you go to China and they talk about Confucius. And there's evidence that they had divine intercourse. You go to India and they boast of Krishna and Buddha, and there's evidence of divine intercourse. You go into the Middle East and they boast of Muhammad and Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, and there's evidence of divine intercourse. You go into the Mexican American people and they boast of Quetzalcoatl, and that is evidence of divine intercourse. But when you come to the Negroes in America, of whom can they vote? But until the coming of Master Farad Muhammad, we had no vote. We couldn't point to any divine messenger of God that had ever come from us. But after the coming of Master Farad Muhammad, we see the rise of one. In fact, Master Farad Muhammad produced twins. We see the rise of two. A double G. So we got the real Christmas story. Who's in the manger? We're in the manger. That's right. Because we ain't got no place. That's right. We was locked out of everything. Had no place to come to birth. So we came to birth in a humble place. And there was a star seen in heaven as a sign. And in fact, on October the 16th, there was another star that was never seen before. That came into view on that day. And the wise men saw it. You say, I didn't see nothing. Well, I said the wise men saw it. We haven't necessarily got wise yet. That we know how to read the heavens, but they reported what they saw. And so, who is this Jesus that's in the manger? It's a new ruler. Even from his birth, they knew he was a king. Even before his birth, the enemy, the wicked of the earth were fearful of him ever coming to birth, and they conspired against him to destroy his life even before he would know life. And so that's very familiar to all of us. We know that we were born into a world that hated us without cause. Right? When you go places and they see your black face, they turn you down, they reject you. They throw stones at you. They arrest you, they beat you, they shoot you, they lynch you just on the sight of your black face. And you say, I haven't done any evil to any of these people. I haven't stolen anything. I haven't hurt anybody. I haven't robbed anybody. But yet I just show up and they call security. They call 911. They call somebody to come and take action against me just because I'm black. So there's a conspiracy against your life. That's right. Usually when I go places, they want me to talk about AIDS. But what do you think AIDS is? AIDS is part of a conspiracy to destroy you, to wipe you off the face of the earth, to come in the natural act of sex and transmit not life, but transmit death to your unborn generation. So you give birth to a baby. And that baby might have the potential to be a little Jesus that would grow up and do miracles in the midst of the people, but you transmitted the AIDS virus to that little baby, and the enemy knows that baby will probably never grow up to do anything. Come on. And so there's a conspiracy. There's a conspiracy to ship drugs into your neighborhood. That's right. To ship guns into your neighborhood. You don't make none of that stuff. That's right. But they deprive you of a job and the means of a livelihood on one hand, and then show you how you could make a lot of money selling drugs. That's right. And then they tell your brother the same thing. And so then you and your brother go to war over a turf that neither one of you actually own. That's right. Isn't that right? A snitch, a police informant into your midst. That's right. The one you selling, that you're buying your drugs from, is actually a police informant. That's right. Got out of prison 6 months ago on an early release program. Yeah. They sent him right to you. That's right. To sell you drugs. And then you sell them in your neighborhood. And then pretty soon they send an undercover policeman. Yeah. And you sell some drugs to an undercover policeman, then they bust you. Yeah. And then when you go to court, this undercover police informant is right there to testify against you. Right. Yeah, he was buying drugs all back in time. That's how it goes. Then they got a court-appointed attorney. That's right. It's on the setup. To engineer what they call a plea bargain. Yeah. Isn't that right? That's right. Haul you in the court. That's right. Only you don't have no trial by jury because they get you to plead guilty to a lesser offense. That's right. Go ahead. Your court-appointed attorney is like the old-time slave master. Go ahead. He's in the back room cutting the deal with the district attorney over your life. How much time you going to do? The district attorney wants you to do maximum time because you are worth more locked up than you are out on the street. Go ahead. If you're locked up, you generate for the economy more than $40,000 a year. But a free black man on the street is only worth a little over $20,000 a year. So they'd rather have you locked up. And so the district attorney, he wants to throw the book at you, give you the maximum sentence. Your court-appointed attorney, he's trying to get you a little lesser time so you'll be back on the street again so he can represent you one more time and make another fee. They're making merchandise out of us. Now they got a new law. They say 3 strikes and you're in. 3 strikes and you're in. For life. Because they want to keep you locked up forever. They got it going now that this prison system is a $40 billion a year industry. That's right. That's right. On top of that, they got you producing up to $9 billion of goods as free labor. In other words, slave on the inside. And then as you add to that the money that you would have earned if you were out in the street, you're talking about another $20 or $30 billion that doesn't go to your family, that doesn't go to your children. Because you're locked up in this system. So there's a conspiracy against the black man. That's right. To deprive you of life even before you can get started. That's right. Put you in a school that does not educate you. That's right. Put you in an economy that does not allow you to make a living. Right. And then they stand back to see what happens. And if they pick over you because you look like you got a little promise, they sign you up in their army. Because they got a war somewhere against some non-white country. Right. So they want you in uniform to go over there and kill your brother. Come on. And you're doing it because there's no job for you on the outside. Right. See, they rejected Jesus 2,000 years ago. That's right. For the same reason that they reject Master Farad Muhammad, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, and the same reason they reject you. Come on now. Jesus was just a little bit too black. Come on, man. See, white people ain't no different today than they were 2,000 years ago.
Right.
They didn't care how good Jesus was.
That's right.
He's a nigga. They don't take no instructions from no nigga.
That's right.
Even ones that sent by God.
That's right.
All right.
Straight up.
That's right.
They don't make no bones about that. They don't care how right you are. They don't care how just you are. They don't care how innocent you are. They don't care what kind of miracles you can perform. You would think that this little black man over in Kenya who invented Kimron, which is the best treatment for AIDS, you think they would give him the Nobel Prize for medicine, would you?
That's right.
You think he was called Time Magazine Man of the Year.
That's right. T.
But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the devil will never give you credit for your righteousness.
That's
right.
They ain't gonna never give you no credit for your good works.
That's right.
You think they're gonna give Minister Farrakhan credit for his good work?
No, sir.
You think they're gonna give the Honorable Elijah Muhammad credit for his good work?
No, sir.
Do you think they're gonna give you credit for your good work?
No, sir.
No, you got to get your credit and your award and reward from God.
That's right.
And whatever credit that we can give to one another.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, brothers and sisters, this is Christmas.
Yes, sir.
But we have to ask the question, who's Christmas? Who's
Right.
Christ?
Right.
And who's Jesus? And who's Christ is born this day?
Yes, sir.